Welcome to the continuation of de-rattling the 86/BRZ. The first one we're going to cover is the cover for the screws that are behind the driver and passenger side door handle. This is a really easy rattle to get rid of if your car has it. I notice it mostly during different bass frequencies when music is playing, but it's a very loud rattle and it's really easy to get rid of. So check this out on your car at least. It might be an easy source of noise to cut down on. No, this is the driver's side. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the screw is covered about right here. So that's where I'm gonna put the foam, since I know nothing is tight tolerance at that point. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side and then put them back in the car. I got the door handle cover things installed. There was another couple rattles I noticed. One was the vent cover. Spoiler alert, I did not get to the air vent. I got tired by the end of it and I couldn't find a quick instruction on how to remove it, so that's gonna be saved for next time. Up here, something under here is rattling, so I need to figure out how to remove this top area so I can inspect under here for anything that might be causing rattles. That's the other one. The rattle under the headliner, pretty sure was just a wire from either the radar detector or the dash cam, so I wouldn't worry about this one too much. I did go ahead and put some foam pieces that I'll show here in a little bit. And then the last one I noticed was, I think, the tabs that keep this thing from flying off when the airbag deploys. There's these plastic things, you might have seen it in my other video. There's a black one and a blue one, and they just kind of sit in this plastic hole square, and they're kind of free to rattle around. So I'm gonna peel these back off on both the passenger and the driver side. There's airbags behind here, so be sure to disconnect the negative terminal on your battery before you play with these. The A-pillars was a pretty easy one to take care of. You just pop them off. I did originally, I first put the foam in the wrong spots, but I corrected that, and I didn't notice any rattles coming from the sides as much as I did previously. I still think there might be a loose wire around the speakers in the dash, so that'll probably be something that I check out next time as well. You can see here what I'm talking about. These doodads, they keep this from flying into your face when the airbag deploys, but they're just sitting in these little plastic squares. So I'm gonna put foam on this inside surface right here where it comes through. So a little bit of foam on either side there, same as on the back, and same with this one. So foam inside and outside on either side of this slot. That'll keep this plastic bit from bumping and rattling against that. Same with this one. So anyway, gonna do that on the driver's side and passenger side. So right here we see that I found the wires that I put in there. I didn't do it very carefully the first time, so I think this could potentially have caused a few rattles, especially with the hard plastic cable wrap that I used. So I go ahead and use athletic tape to kind of wrap that up in a more fabric type way, so there isn't as much contact with plastic and plastic. There's a layer of soft fabric in between them. But I don't want to spend too much time on this one, since this is a issue with my personal setup. If you haven't run wires under there, then you won't have to worry about this. And here I am jumping back to putting those foam little strips on the A-pillar covers. And this little eyesight mirror area headliner cover thing was pretty easy to pop off. That was, you need just a little plastic pry bar, a 8mm socket, and a just a little bit of elbow grease. You need to pull it down in the back and then slide it forward, and that's it. Okay, so according to the maintenance manual, you should be able to just pull down and push this forward. So I'm gonna this back in and press up. All right, that's what I'm talking about. And here you can see just the few areas that I put foam on, just to keep it from potentially rattling later on. I don't think these wires were the cause of the rattle, but just in case, I did my due diligence. Making contact before and after this little holder thing, and then they were kind of tapping on the plastic right here, so I put some foam there. But that should pretty much take care of any rattles I could imagine. Let's see, it goes in right here. This is the iSight module, I guess. Anyway, all this feels pretty solid. That's up on the headliner. That's kind of muted already, so I think they've got something already going on up there. And so that was it. I think this probably eliminated more rattles than the first video, actually. This focused more on loose stuff, and so I think it helped eliminate rattles. Maybe not as much noise, like high frequency road noise, stuff like that, like the sound deadening panels would do. This was more of a stop things from bouncing and hitting other things. So decrease some buzzing, some vibration. I did drive it around a couple times, and it definitely did have fewer buzzes and rattles. So ultimately a win. Anyway, if you're following along with these videos, thank you very much. It really means a lot. If you're doing this to your own 8.6, or if you know of other videos that cover stuff that I didn't cover, which I'm sure there are, drop it down in the comments and let me know. I would really like to, you know, check out some stuff and see what other people have done. I think, you know, working together, we can get the best outcome. So, yeah, anyway, be sure to be kind to someone today, and I'll see you next time. Peace.